A GMGM. Our session today will be about integrating Anchor to your front end. So basically, this is how to integrate it. I'll still share this link. But let's go to like something like an Anchor program here now. This is a blog Anchor program that where you can post, make a post, edit a post, kind of publish it, kind of talk about and say this is published or unpublished. Then we can also delete the post. So before you even start working on Anchor, like integrating it, make sure that maybe the programmer that designed the Anchor, the smart contract should have tested the whole thing and it's working. Get here. And this is basically what you'll be using to kind of integrate. Probably if I run this now, Anchor run test. So everything should pass. And this is on DevNet. So now this basically shows us that the program ran successful on the testing phase from the designer of this program. So let's go with the first one. So let's integrate first. Yes, let's kind of make it available in our front end. That's just what we're going to do first. So now this is how to integrate it. Yeah, I think this is how to integrate it. So let's just head over to it. I think I just know it. You have to bring in the IDL and then the IDL the JS type of it. So let's head over to the yeah to the smart contract. You go to target, then you go to IDL. So this is the first one you're going to bring the IDL. So you copy this, Control C. Then we head over to our front end, and that's it. I've already done the UI. So because this is not a UI course, so in our component we create a folder called Anchor. So inside this folder now we add the let's just call it idl.json. So we press this here and save. The next thing we'll be bringing in is the TypeScript type of the whole thing. So we're going to use blog. We're going to use blog.ts. So let's see, head back to here and create a folder. Let's expand this and create a folder. Let's just call it blog.ts. So I'll change blog though and paste it here. So this is the first thing you have to do. Now we have kind of bring what we're going to do. This handles the type and everything we're going to run. Now you don't even need to know, just copy it over. You don't even need to read it or understand it and stuff like that. So now here now let's create let's set it up. I just create a setup file. So now in the setup file we need this. There are of two types to handle this. Either you do it this way, yeah, either you do it this way, where you will be needing wallet, or this way. Yes. But this one is kind of simple. I can just read over more on that, but this is kind of simple, and that's how I always handle mine. So let's just copy this and then move over to this and just paste it. So now, okay, first, okay, now we need to install Anchor, our program. So you run npm I save Anchor. So once we install our Anchor, let's still handle other things. This IDL, yes, is here. Then we have a hello world. So no, I think this is wrong. And our program, I think on chain, right? Let me see. Our program is on chain blog. So we put it here. So on chain blog. Yes, okay. Then we also need to import on chain blog from that blog.txt. So I think the setup is fine, right? Okay, we have installed. So the setup is now fine. That's just it. We have a good setup right now. So now from here now you can now start implementing what what was implemented before on the examples on the testing side here. So first we tested how to create a new post. So let's kind of copy this, how to create a new post. So that's basically what we did. So I just copy from here. And then let's come here and say I will export const create post. Yeah, want to create a new post. So let's just open here and then let's press what we got. So basically what it do, it needs a context. A context content requires the PDA, the signer, this from the Anchor program. Then we need this. We can just say let's remove this and import with three. Yeah, with three. Yeah, I think this is fine. It demands system program. Then it demands the signer. The signer is the author. Probably we need the user to sign. So let's just pass in user. The user will be the signer. So yeah, and that should be a public key, not even a sign. It should be a public key. So the user is the public key. So passing the user here. Then you need a PDA. I don't know how to explain it. A PDA is just a kind of a wallet or address that is being handled by the program. Sure. So I think there's a way to handle that also here. So let's just head over to our program and go up a little bit. See here now, our PDA is being handled. You get. So we just copy this. Okay, you're adding timestamp here. Let's also copy that. Is there anything I'm missing? No. Just copy this and then head over to this place. We put it inside. Oh, let's just place it inside here. So remove this anchor at the front and just call it inside. Yeah, I've imported it here. So now sign now. Okay. What is the only campus user here? Okay, time the same thing here. Then what else? What else? Let's see. Okay, yeah, we want to add uh, let's see. Yeah. So which other error we get in title? Yes, we're going to send the title from the front end. Going to send the title from the front end, which is a string. And we're also going to send the content of the string from the front end, which is also a string. So is everything satisfied now? Is everything satisfied? Okay, yeah, we need to handle this also because you cannot sign like this from with the front end like this. So what we basically have to do here is you can just convert this to instruction by passing just instruction here. By just passing instruction here. So probably this is an instruction. Yes, this is an instruction. You can decide to sign it here or take it over to maybe the front page to sign it there. So let's say I was signing it. Let's take it over there to sign to be way faster. So I think this basically fetches the data. I think so. What we're going to do is we do this right. Yeah, we just return the instruction. So basically, this now creates a a post instruction. You get that if you once you sign it, it will be registered to the database. Sorry, it will be registered to the Solana blockchain. So if we save this and then let's handle it. Okay, inside our create posts. Yeah, let's handle it inside this place. So I commented this out. Let me just open everything up. So now we are going to create post requires that's the public key, title, then content. So let's import this from Anchor Setup. Yeah, we are importing it from Anchor Setup. So let me just rearrange it. It demands a public key and then this and this. I think we are good. Is there any other thing? I don't think so. Okay, yeah. So the next one, yeah, we are going to sign the transaction here. So it demands a uh, transaction instruction. Okay, yeah. If you're using transaction instruction, we have to kind of copy this, but this will now will be IX, and then you create an instruction here, yeah, and then add the instruction. Get the transaction, then add the instruction. Let's import this from Solana web pages. And then what else do we have? Connection, we need connection. Okay, instead of calling this connection everywhere, let me just export connection. Yes, export connection from here. Instead of trying to kind of call it every time, the set of connection. Let me just export it. So I can easily call this one here. So you can import from that place connection. So everything is satisfied. Okay, so everything is satisfied right now. Should be able to publish. Let's kind of save this. I think something is not connected. Okay, here I'll wait this. Okay, can now say okay, okay. I'll wait this. Then we have home. Let's just set up home where you can see all the posts inside the program already. So let me just remove this. What else do we need? Get posts. So yeah, let's create a get post, a way to kind of fetch all the posts in the smart contract. So let's call this one export export get get post. So basically how do we fetch it? Let's go to the smart contract and see create a detail. Show something to use. Okay, okay. I think we can use this. Yeah, we can get at the post with something like this. So basically, post. Let's not. Okay, yeah. If I think we can fetch all this. No, let's see. That's all. Yeah, I think we can fetch all. So basically, once you fetch it, you need to clean it up or something. Let me see what that said. See whether I have to clean them up and then provide a certain value. So okay, okay, yeah. So post basically gives us ID title. Oh, we need to clean it up. Let's just copy this. I think I'm doing a UI here right now. I think I have to. Okay, yeah, not particularly UI though. Maybe let's see how we can do it now. Let's see. Const post const first. Import post. Yeah, import from skip all to this. And then that's what else? What else? So forever, let me see. Uh, this dynamics. Yeah, for every value. Okay, yeah, let's say for every page for this. So post yeah, post dot push. So first we need the ID. So ID is basically okay. Right now, we are now preferring the ID in this case is just the PDA. The PDA, the PDA is the ID now. We can just do P dot yeah public key. Then we turn it to a string and use dot to base fit it or to string. Anyone can serve on this. Then the next thing we have should be a title. So title will be coming from accounts. Then title, yes. Then the next one is content. Should be coming from account, then content. The next one is what? Let's see, home. It's not content. Okay, author. Author should be. Let me just copy everything here. I think this was recorded, right? So the author, we have something like this. Okay, we do. Okay, we have created that. Does it exist? I think we have it. So view that account that we have updated that. Yes. So then, then we have published or not. So it's a boolean. So we have it. So we can say view that account dot published. Things like that. So with this, I think we are cleaning up the code well to be able to pass it to the front end for usage. So probably we can return posts. I think we are good. We can return posts. So with this, you can now use get posts. You can now import it. Okay, delete the portion. You can now import it. So when we import it, okay, yeah, we don't need this. Oh, so yeah, we don't need it. So we import it, we slide it to like 10 to like the front page will be showing only 10. Okay, is there any other thing I'm missing out? Let me just save this. I don't think I built something for it. Let me just create page.tx and then I don't cram this stuff, this page stuff for the front end people. You guys are doing great job here. So let's import okay, we should be importing home, right? Home from blog, okay, home page, yeah, from blog. So I think we should have something displayed. I think we have some programs, some posts already on it. So let's kind of see npm run dev. We go right. So can we go back to our profile? Still using the same program since then, sha. So we're just going to blog. Okay, yeah, that's it though, but I think some things are not right. I think the UI is just kind of faulty or something like that. So I don't know. I'll just leave the UI like, let me just change the color a little bit. The UI will just be like this. Then just continue with what we are doing. I think I had a better UI for this, yeah, but it's all good. Let me check my old post how I handled the UI where I worked on it before. Maybe let's you can have something better. Okay, I think that's it. Let me just copy it over. Maybe we can have something good. Just place it here. Okay. I think we are going to place it inside. So that's it. Let me just remove this and this. Okay, I think I handled this for a user to actually see only one post. Okay, the user's post. No, I don't think so. Let me just import. Let me just import this only. along the line can understand better. You just say UI part of the whole thing and just import this from wallet adapter. So I think we are good. I think we are good. Home page blog. So let's see whether the UI adjusts. Oh, error. It's looking like this client error. Use client. Are we back? Yes. Home page designed by Psolite. So we have the posts, the two posts we made. Author. Author. Let me change these things to black. Author is basically showing you the wallet of the user that made the post. Home. Okay. Oh, I think that's the problem. Okay. Let's change the color to yellow. Oh, this should have definitely save. Maybe it will be kind of better right now. Why is the color not applying? Oh, my bad. I'm just working somewhere else. Let's hit our program a bit. So I think okay, let's head over to the home page and then switch these things to blue. Okay, to make it kind of visible. Blue, blue, blue. Yeah. So we save this. I think it should showing us something like oh what happened? What happened? What happened? Ah, why is everything fading out? I'm not going to be solving this. Let me just return it as it was. Let's say why are we using? I will close this thing and see what we are working on here. Background white. Just move our distance back to gray and then move the background to maybe blue. Let me see. No, I don't know whether it works or not, but I want to just get over with this. Oh, this is nice. Just appear like that. Yeah, this is better. So now we can now see the title, uh, the text content. Then we see the author, the user that posted this created that when it was created. So now let's kind of use create our own now and make it appear here too. So when we move over to our setup, we look at what we did. Okay, let's move over to here. So here we'll be handling the text and everything. We get the text and the content and move it over to the smart contracts. Move it over to the smart contracts. So I think everything is good on here. Or do we need to add anything extra? I think we could. Okay, yeah, create. Yeah. I think we did this before. We got the instruction. We create a transaction, added it inside, and here the user signs it. And once it's confirmed, it sends a message successfully published, and we good. So where did work? Okay, the front end should be somewhere here. I think this great. So I think we should be fine. So block slash create to give us a form slash create. It's not friendly, but I think it's better. You give us a form. So now we can now say uh, story line black. So what's this story line about super team NG. Yeah, storyline about Spartan and you can just maybe copy this and just maybe place it here multiple times. Let's just it. Then we place we create a post. So you should have oh I think to do this you need to kind of connect your wallet first. So what I'm going to do is kind of what I'm going to do is kind of uh that connect wallet part. I'm going to add something like navbar that make this connect wallet appear in all pages. I think that will make more sense. So any kind of get something. I think we use connect wallet here. Yes. So instead of using it here, instead of using this connect wallet here, let's use it right here. Connect wallet. What is it giving me error? Is this some problem? I don't know. Let me just use this. Copy this and replace it here. I don't know why it's giving me error, but let's just continue. Let me play this connect wallet inside this place and then import so we can access it from every other page. So let's just copy this, use client, start copying. Make sure we apply use client now. Create, create, create. Okay, yeah, now we have it inside. You have to use wallet. Okay, use client, think it's here already, but I think it's lacking here. But now everybody is using something. So you can see we have one be creating like let me see, let me just remove let me remove this from here. Uh, then let me place it inside here and just do something like this. Come outside and then so let me see like this should work right now. We are still getting error. What can we help you with that? Let's just reverse back first and do something like remove this. Sorry, remove this. And you can see our post should be working now. Okay, so let me just check what I did before. That's not the place, not the problem. Yeah, so good. Let's check something. Yeah, now. I'll just take this now. I think we are good. Then import it to the layout. Now, mhm. Okay, I think this navbar solved a lot of things for us. Let's check. Okay. Oh yeah, and the developer has home, create, user, user posts and contact. Forgive me for this kind of UI. So let's say we connect our wallet. You think I want this wallet to make I will change it to Debian. Yeah, we move it to DevNet to be able to interact with the same network. So if we connect the wallet now, yes, some this one. Connect the wallet now and say the story about super energy. So we just press it here. We still have the same thing and click on create. Now it's loading. It told us to sign insufficient. So let me disconnect this wallet and find another wallet that have enough so to sign the transaction. Just DevNet so let me not abundant. Let me just check for another wallet. Let me use this one. And then uploading. Yeah, we are getting 0.01 so for the whole thing. So we say publish. So I think they have been published. So we have a message here. It have been published though, so let's kind of head to home. Oh sure. I think let's just claim this here. The blog should have three. It has two before. Now it should have three. Okay, a story about Spartan. So this thing is being stored directly in the blockchain. Let's track it in the blockchain actually. Go to history and say our last transaction day this. So let's view it. We now see that our transaction is being registered on the blockchain and anyone can call it and kind of get those information. So that's I think I added something here. So you can now see the title. You can see the title here. It's title is story about super team by Solite. But this by Solite is just basically what I added in the smart contract. So you can see it here. So you can create your own and stuff like that. So now let's work on editing. You get, but this is basically how to kind of interact. You get interact with the smart contract in the front end. You get because any other thing we are doing right now is just a plus to what we already learned and stuff like that. So, but what you have to recognize now is to move your to interact with anything to interact with anything on on the smart contract. So the user, the person that wrote the smart contract should have examples of what you'll be integrating. You get the functionalities where he tested the function and say, okay, my smart contract is working. Because if the smart contract is not working, no matter what you do in the front end, it can never work. You get you make sure it's being launched, whether you're using mainnet or devnet, it's being launched on mainnet or devnet. So if you run this test and it works out, now you can now proceed to say, okay, let me implement it. You get it's just like using an API that is not functional, hoping it works. It can never work. That's something with the smart contract. So now here now we basically first of all what we did here is we copied this IDL JSON directly. No need to edit and you don't even need to know what is inside itself. So that's basically from your target folder Then you go to IDL and copy it from there. You don't even need to know what is inside. Then the next you go to type and copy this. This is basically your wallet inside the smart contract itself inside here, the title and everything. You just basically copy this and then head over to your front end. Then you create the JSON and then the the TypeScript part of it. You paste two of them here, and then you create a setup. You get. So basically, this setup uses these things you copy to kind of set it up that you can interact with that smart contract directly. So on this now, you basically see what the user did on the create post. You need a timestamp, turning it to a buffer, and then using a PDA, creating a PDA. You need a user wallet for the PDA, and then the time buffer probably, then Solite as the buffer constant. So, and this is the same thing that is being done on the test. You get that is being done on the test. Yeah, see it's a PDA. We are not using this DOM, so it's not necessary. You can wipe it or add it, but we are not using it. Then you can still use this the same way now. I worked on this now. You can still use it to kind of work on editing. You get editing says is kind of first he fetches the data, that particular data with the PDA. You get with the PDA, then it gives it a new title and a new content. Then this is just the content. This can basically you can just get rid of this and put it inside here directly. So basically, now you have to put the post present the PDA and the user as the signer. So basically, I think this is designed to work with a user cannot edit someone else's post, that kind of thing. So the new title and the new content can be here, and then how we did it in the front end, we change this to instruction, just just by adding instruction. Yeah, we change this to instruction. We change this to instruction just by adding instruction here. Then we return the instruction. So uh in the front end, so in the component that is handling the create post, we then sign it there. You send it to the user to sign actually. Send transaction to the user to sign with that instruction here. So we sign it, then we confirm it, and then it's now registered on the blockchain that you can now say, can now display it whenever, however you want to display it and stuff like that. So if you can see what we have done so far, we have now integrated it, the smart contract to the front end. We get how we fetch the data. Maybe if it's one by one, you use fetch, then you put in the PDA. The PDA is basically a wallet address that is attached to the post. Then you can see how we got our PDA here when we are displaying the post here. I think we handled it here too. When we are displaying the post here now, the PDA is basically the public key. You get inside this thing now, all of them have a public key and the account. You get the account contains whatever you stored. That is whatever that is being stored. Then the public key is the identifier. It is basically the identifier that says, okay, this public key is holding a particular text and the title and combined context and who updated, who published, whether it's published or not, and stuff like that. So I don't want to make this thing too long. What I want you guys to do is kind of create. I have done create post here. Or yeah, work on kind of editing it. You get kind of editing this thing with the integration and what else do we have? Deleting and then publishing and unpublishing. You get. So I would like to see what anybody did on it and see how it goes. And the experience you gather from it is the most essential part of it. Yeah.